who do they want us to bring in? And so many people have been saying Nick Joseph, Nick Joseph. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my friend. I know Nick Joseph.
So many people?
So many people, actually. Okay, so we're gonna react to a few videos here. First one was your choreography to Butter featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Anything you want to tell us about this thing?
The thing with K-pop, I don't know if a lot of people know this, is that there are multiple versions that you tend to make for something. And this one had well over 7 or 8 in the span of 2 to 3 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so what you guys see on like the screen is basically the culmination of like those versions put into like one size thing.
Ah boy.
Say ho.
Like the car I ride, even your best party planner couldn't catch this vibe. Big bump, the haters stay on their job, and I be on these girls' necks like the back of their bob.
Yeah, I haven't seen them dance something like this. A lot of K-pop is big movements,
yes.
and then throw in the iconic hand, the iconic groove, and so I'm like really surprised that everything here just feels so specific.
They wanted me to do that. They were like, oh, make it the way that you would make it for yourself, and I was like, oh.
That's
okay.
Nice.
For that specific move, I had so many versions where I was like, oh, like maybe it's like a little like neck thing. I don't know why I thought about like Fairly Odd Parents and like Chip Skylark and Teeth, and I was like, dang, all right. I was like, cool. I don't know, just teeth and the sound. Yeah. I was like cartoonish. I was like, dang, all right, this feels good.
And I be on these girls' necks like the back of their bob. Houston's finest in the room with bouncers. Make them all get ratchet in their suits and blouses. I remember writing flows in my room in college. Now I need global entry to the shows I'm rocking.
Yo!
I remember when I made that sequence, I was sitting down, I was like, all right, we gotta make something different. We gotta do something crazy. I was like, what if I...
Jim! I got
it! Girls' necks like the back of they butt.
I didn't even see next like the it's quality. Cute face. Love the groove right there.
Yeah. I don't know if I killed that so hard. It was great. I was like, dude, relax, bro. It's crazy, man.
Was that supposed to like dime stop it? Like what's
it's like a tap tap.
Okay, do.
So that was actually one of the ideas from one of the performance directors, Gangster. He was like, oh, like student blouses. I was like, that's tight. And so he added J-Hope and Jimin doing the tap tap because this was already in the choreography. And he was like, what if we do it? I'm like,
nice. How do you feel about when you're choreographing things? Like, what are you hearing first? What do you prioritize?
Lyrics are always first for me. I think I just love wordplay so much. Yeah, anytime I hear a new song, it's first and foremost lyrics. Wow.
Nice. Little deets.
Little details.
I love those. I love the Hubba Bubba. I love the little original Butter thing. I love the wheeze right there.
These boys killed it. I remember when we first started rehearsing, they were really like nervous about it.
Really?
I would make a version and I would send it to like our chief performance director, Sun Sunduk, and then he would also send it to them. So they actually had input in like what they wanted for the choreography. When they saw like the final version, they were like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we're ready. We're nervous, we're ready. Although they were nervous, they learned super duper fast.
Really?
Like that's like an overarching thing in like with K-pop idols. I don't know why, they just all learn super duper fast.
They've had to learn so many things like right away.
The pickup is crazy.
Who do you think like amongst the BTS boys like picks up your choreo really, really well?
Probably J-Hope.
Yeah.
J-Hope, yeah. The three of them all have super different personalities. So he was super like on it. Like he was like, okay, cool, like I gotta get this. Like, Jungkook was also really like on it too, but he was also like the more like nervous one. He's like, okay, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm like, you're doing it right, you got it, you're doing it right, you got it. And then Jimin is like the funny guy where everyone's like, okay, cool, let's like stretch out. And he's like laying on the floor, he's like, I'm tired. I'm like, okay, I mean, you're killing it, but so that's fine. There's actually a video of J-Hope and I doing like the floor sequence in the beginning, and he's like matching me to the T.
Really? Wait,
yes.
Is it on YouTube or something?
J-Hope, right? They're just, yeah, super clean.
Yeah, wow.
And then Jungkook is also just like, oh, dang, I messed up. I'm like, every other time you did it, killed it.
Yeah. Look, everyone, we've unblurred the face. He's right here.
Head looks and everything too. I was like,
perfect. Oh, that's not fair.